Hi guys, welcome to the May Games Week 4 solution walkthrough video. So this is the last game of the month, so we will announce our winners. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you for those who participated. It really does mean a lot, and it's really cool to see you guys to stay consistent, submitting your responses and practicing your AMPscript skills. It only benefits you, and I hope you do enjoy working on the different use cases, the different clients, the different scenarios. It only builds your library of resources that you can take on to your career, your job, different projects, and even to interviews, right, as talking points. So hopefully you guys enjoy. This week 4 brief is a little bit more challenging. I purposely add confusions into the brief to make sure that you do need to consult and clarify with the marketer or with the client before you actually solve the solution. Hopefully you guys picked that up. I'll walk through the brief today and see what you guys missed. But shout out to those who actually submitted the responses. So Tamil, Santiago, Prasad, Lisa, and Laura. Thanks guys for participating. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Now let's see if you picked up the errors that I added into the brief. So actually, when I reviewed all your answers, all of you actually got the answers right. Like you did what the brief told you to do, right? But one thing that I want to emphasize, and I emphasize a lot through all the solution walkthrough videos and all my videos in my course, is that to not always just do what the brief tells you what to do. Right? As the Salesforce Marketing Cloud expert, the SME or the consultant, you need to kind of advise and suggest best ways, best approaches to a solution. Because at the end of the day, the marketer is not technical. They probably just want to, achieve their own KPIs. They want to just output content, but they don't know what is the best method or best approach to doing so. So as a consultant, always keep that in mind. Always challenge the brief, and yeah, they'll like you for doing it. So let's go through the brief. So this one here, I got you guys to build a membership renewal notice SMS. So I added a few hints here. See if you guys picked it up. So our client, a membership-based organization, wants to send out a commercial membership renewal notice SMS message to their members. The goal is to inform members about their upcoming membership expiration and encourage them to extend for an extra year to continue to enjoy their membership benefits. Okay, everything seems okay for now. Requirements. Create AMPscript code snippet to generate personalized membership expiry notice emails. Actually, this should be SMS. That's my bad. Anyways, let's proceed. The organization's mobile number is, so-and-so to manage consent. Okay, so that should be already, signaling something we needed to play around with this. Why is it included in the brief? All dates displayed in the email should be in this format, September 17th, 2024. All dates are in date format. So this is our sample data. This is the code snippet where we insert our code, and this is our output, right? Okay, so from the brief alone, it is kind of standard, and most of you guys actually coded it straight off the bat. Very easy to do, and you guys are actually getting pretty good because you guys didn't make any mistake. All of you were able to output what you needed to output. But what makes you stand out is, specifying or challenging areas in the brief where you need to clarify. So the first error I did make is pretty obvious here is, yes, I purposely made, certain columns incorrect, and all of you guys got that right, actually. Some of them had spaces, some of them don't have spaces. So as best practice that I always mention in my videos is that just copy and paste the field from the data extension, and it looks like all you guys did. So awesome stuff with that. Another point is that this date here, September 17th, 2024, as an SMS message, this is quite long, right? Do we need to include the full, month, the full word of the month? Like I said, with SMS messages, especially in Salesforce Marketing Cloud, it is quite expensive. It's based on the character count, and if you exceed a certain character count, it will count as another SMS message. So something that you can advise back to the marketer, back to your client, is that we can shorten this date, because it doesn't really make a difference, really. If you just shorten it to the first 3 letters of the month, it does its purpose. Sep 17, 2024, Sep 17, 2025. You still have the year, you still have the month and the date. So most of you guys actually just printed out exactly what I told you to do in the brief, but you didn't suggest to shorten it, right? You guys know how to shorten it. It's just the 3 M's and DD. That's something that you can suggest. But in this case, add the year as well, because you want to display the +1 in terms of year. So that's one thing. Another thing is that the credit points. So if we look at the message, it says, "Hi, first name, your membership tier is your membership is expiring soon. You have remaining days left to renew. Renew by this date to keep your credit points." So we want to display credit points. So I don't know if you guys all watched my video, but one of the main concerns of marketers is that displaying exactly what you want to display from the data extension doesn't look nice. They like to add the comma, especially with the 1,000, right? So here, for example, they would like to see this in the data extension. So that's something that you can also suggest. It looks nicer, it's easier to read. I guess it's not the end of the day, but that's something that's just a good to have, right? Something that you can suggest. I guess the final thing, and only one of you got this right, is to do with this consent thing, right? If you look at the message, and this is again an SMS message, you might notice there's no, opt out, reply opt out if you want to opt out of marketing. This is something that's crucial for all SMS messages, especially for commercial ones, right? So you might have noticed I said commercial up here. Commercial membership renewal notice SMS message to the members. And I did specifically say this is the number to manage consent. So because the marketer only gave you this, it's something you need to go back to them and say, okay, what's the opt-out message? You mentioned this is commercial send. It's important that we have, at least something along the lines like reply stop to the number. For example, this to opt out of messages or whatever that message will be. So that's something that only one of you guys got correct. And that person is Santiago. So congratulations, Santiago. You got 3 points and you actually are the winner for the May games, AMPscriptAcademy May games. So congratulations, Santiago. I'll reach out to you. You have won a $25 Amazon gift card. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. But yeah, I just want to say congratulations to everyone. It's awesome to see you guys just to practice your code, staying committed to this. I hope I really am accelerating your skill sets, benefiting your experience, and you're taking it into your job and role and your career. So anyways, let's continue with the video. Let's edit this. You can watch this in 1.5 times speed or faster just to see the solution. You can watch me speed through it. But yeah, I'm going to say congratulations, guys. Awesome work. The scoreboard has been updated. So here, Santiago came in first with 10 points, Lisa 8 points, and Prasad with 3 points. So awesome stuff, guys. Your points will carry on month to month. And if you remember, at the end of 3 months, at the end of the quarter, you get a chance to win that $250 USD Salesforce certification voucher. So you guys can use it on whatever certification you want. But yeah, don't worry, your points do tally up. So keep practicing and look forward to the next games. Anyways, for this one, I'm going to use MC Snippets. So this is a cool editing tool where you don't have to log into Salesforce Marketing Cloud. I've already added all my data here, my data extensions, my fields, my values, my records. So let's code it in here for a change and just see how this works. And yeah, let's get straight to it. So again, watch it 2.5 speed if you want. Let's get through it. So first step I like to do is always just retrieve the fields that I like to retrieve. So let's add a comment here as well. Retrieve fields. Again, you don't have to do this. It's just my preferred method of writing code. I'm just showing you what I like, and as long as you get the end result, then it's totally fine. So first name, let's do first name first. So first name equals, let's retrieve the first name field, paste it in here, and what else do we need? We need membership tier. So I'm just going to call it tier, paste it in here. I think we need almost everything. Expiry date equals here. So, and do we need balance points? Remaining days, no. So we don't need balance points. Another thing to point out as well, you don't have to retrieve all the fields in the data extension. Just retrieve what you need. So I do see some submissions where they literally created a variable for each field. You know, you don't have to do that. You only need to create it for fields that you need to display in an email, right? So, or SMS. So first name, membership tier, expiry date, credit points. Cool. So those are the fields we need. Let's look at our message. Okay, so let's do a simple cleanup. First name, cleanup. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, set first name trim equals trim. Let's trim our first name variable. And then let's call our final name proper case. Let's proper case our first name trim variable. Cool. So that's done. Now your membership tier. So this could either be gold, silver, plat. Some of you guys lowercase it, which is totally fine. You can do that. You don't have to. This one is something I guess you can clarify with the marketer. But for now, let's just keep it simple. We don't have to lowercase this. We can use as is. You have remaining days to membership expiry. So this is what we need to do. So we need to calculate remaining days. So before we do that, we need to calculate the current date. So just, you know, you can always just copy and paste. So I'm just going to copy and paste this. This just gets your local time. I rarely actually write this from scratch. Just Google it if you really have to. Copy and paste, you know, system date now, local date, convert it to your local time. Okay. Now we have that, let's calculate remaining days. So set remaining days equals. Now we're going to use our dateDiff function. And the first thing that we need to input as the first date is the earliest date, which is going to be our local date, like so. Our second component is going to be our expiry date. Yep, so days to expiry. And then we're going to calculate the difference in days. Oh, let me add a comma there. There we go. The difference in days. And that's all we need to do. So that's our remaining days. To keep your credit points. So let's clean up credit points. Like I told you in terms of format. So format credit points. So you just have to do credit points format number, and let's add our credit points like so, comma, hashtag, like so. So that's good. Anything else to keep benefits unto new expiry date, add 1 year. So we also need to add 1 year. So add 1 year to expiry date. So set new expiry date equals date add. So if you remember date add, again, you can just always copy and paste the formula. You don't have to write it from scratch. Only do it if you're comfortable with. But expiry date, let's grab that like so, comma, and then what do you want to add? You want to add 1 year, and then what do you want to specify? The interval. So you add y for year. That's basically it. So now we need to reformat it. So in terms of the dates, let's look at it. So, you know, the brief is telling you to do this. You don't have to suggest something shorter. So let's reformat dates. Let's create a new comment. Reformat date. Oh, let me zoom up. So let's set expiry date format equals. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to reformat your dates. So literally just type in Google, say format date AMPscript guide. AMPscript guide, oh, sorry, wrong screen. AMPscript guide, let me put it here. Let me put it in here. Okay, it's not letting me. Okay, go to format date. If you look at this, I'm going to teach you how to use this guide. So now that you understand how AMPscript works, look at the formatting pattern, right? We can see the 3 M's represents, you know, first 3 letters. We can even convert that into a number if you really want to shorten it even further. Yep, we can use the year. We can shorten the year to 17th as well. So you can play around with this. Let's look at, I'm going to put this on the side. Let's put this here real quick. And let's play around with it, okay? So let's go format date. Now we're going to format the expiry date, display, in what format. So what's something short? Let's do MMM. So it's September, SEP, and then for the day, I guess day we can keep it as this. For the year, you know, why not just do, actually, it could be confusing, so we can put a comma and put the actual year in there. Y, if we wanted to, like so. That should be good enough, but again, you can work with the marketer, shorten it, maybe you just have it in slashes, you know, day, month, year, is really up to you. But the main thing is I want you to question the marketer, challenge the marketer. And I'm going to do new expiry date format equals, just copy and paste this, keep it efficient, and then put this in here. That's it. So let me get rid of that. That is our code. And now let's print it out. So I'm going to copy and paste this message here. Like so. Let's open this up. So let's remove the spacing. Okay, I don't know why there's spacing there. Okay, let's paste it out. So membership tier. Let's output it here. %% equals V. I guess because this is in an email setting, we do need our BR line breaks. So this is not an SMS editor, so we do need our line breaks to display here. You know, you understand what I mean when we preview it. First name, so let's copy and paste this. And let's put the final name in here. So final name, copy and paste this, remaining days. Let's copy and paste remaining days in here. So you have remaining days left to renew. Why is there random spacing here? Okay, I don't know. Renew by membership expiry date. So let's copy and paste this again here. Replace that with membership expiry date in here. So renew by membership expiry date to keep your credit points. So where's my credit points? Let's copy and paste this. So a lot of copy and pasting really, save you time. Credit points formatted in here. And then copy and paste this credit points and enjoy all the benefits until new expiry date. Let's paste this in here. Check your email for renewal details. Reply stop. So this can be a fixed message, text. That's totally fine because it's not going to be dynamic. You're just sending from one mobile message or mobile number. Let's create a line break. And yeah, let's preview this. See if there's any errors. Load. What is the error? Let's have a quick look. I found my error. For some reason, I copy and paste this wrong. Let's copy and paste this in here. That should be right now. Save and run. Let's see if that was the error. Okay, so even small mistakes like that, I had a random M in there. Oh well. And here we go. So, hi John, your gold membership is expiring soon. You have 14 days left to renew. Renewing by June 15, 2024 to keep your 750 credit points and enjoy all the benefits until June 15, 2025. Check your email for renewal details. Reply stop. Opt out. Opt out of messages. Let's fix that up to opt out of messages. Cool. So yeah, that's it guys. Let's do one more preview just to see that credit points with the comma. Let's check out this guy. Save and preview, save and run. This editor is actually pretty cool, very useful, very good to practice with. There we go, 10 days left to renew. These are expiry dates, expiry date +1. Credit points has the comma in there. And yeah, platinum membership, Olivia, looks all good guys. So awesome stuff, keep up the good work. The June game starts tomorrow. I'm going to release that. Keep up with your practice because at the end of the quarter, you get a chance to win that Salesforce certification. But obviously each month you get the the gift card, the $25 Amazon gift card. So thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video.